Namaste, and welcome to Oregon Corner. I am the Orgonite Catechist. All of our how-to videos document the journey of an idea, a thought, or an intention into a beautiful manifestation that reminds us how powerful we truly are. Once you begin to work with the elemental energies involved in Orgonite, your life will change in the most amazing ways. Synchronicities and serendipities will follow you everywhere. Today's journey is about joy. The sound frequency you're hearing is 528 Hertz, also known as the miracle frequency. Don't forget to smudge your space before each project. I use sage and Palo Santo. The organic and inorganic materials used for this project are placed before you. You will see metals, including gold, gold coloring, gold-plated foil, gold-plated chain, and gold-colored wire. Silver, silver coloring, silver-plated foil, and silver-plated chain. And then finally copper, copper coloring, copper-plated foil, and elemental copper nuggets. Opaque white dye, purple-colored quartz crystal, and reflective gold-colored stickers with sacred geometry patterns. And on the next screen, I have displayed additional materials used. I did add them later. Sometimes inspiration taps you halfway through a project. You'll see rose quartz, black tourmaline, and iron filings. We begin this pyramid by wrapping and suspending the crystal with the wire. This crystal has been cleared and charged with sunlight and full moon moonlight, then exposed to the miracle frequency of 528 Hertz. This energy center of the pyramid and its toroidal energy field is brimming with the frequency of joy. While holding this in your receptive hand, you may feel a slight buzz of energy. I chose the color purple for this crystal because purple is a very significant color for spiritual work. Purple reminds us of the third eye chakra, or energy center. The third eye allows us to sense the subtler energies inside and immediately around us, and to feel the larger shifts of these energies as they relate to the universe and our collective consciousness. Learning to work with these energies helps us to achieve lasting inner joy, no matter what our external circumstances may be. Once the resin hardens, the crystal is secure and the suspension wire is removed. My design has reflective, sacred geometry symbols that will be placed on all four sides of the pyramid as well as the bottom. In order to place the symbols on the sides, I'm employing the tilt technique. This creates a glass-like structure around the contents of the pyramid. The mold stand is tilted sideways, and a thin layer of clear resin is poured. The symbol is then gently placed in the resin in the desired location. The symbols I chose represent the seed of life and the flower of life in its various mathematical permutations. I just love studying sacred geometry. It shows us the underlying structure or matrix of our universe, and it is everywhere and timeless. Do you ever notice the patterns around you? A tree, for example, branches upwards and its roots downwards, always in the same pattern. Observe a river flowing from the perspective of a plane, and it looks similar to the way blood vessels branch and nerves branch. How is it that nature and biology know how to do this? And how amazing is it that our brains are conscious of these patterns? It's miraculous, my friends. I let each side sit for at least 6 to 8 hours. Once all 4 sides are poured and hardened, we can begin to place the organic and inorganic components within the pyramid. In a layer of clear resin, I'll be placing gold-plated foil and gold-plated chain around the bottom half of the crystal. Through the ages, cultures have sought out this precious metal. Gold adorns temples and caskets throughout the world and is a powerful metal for spiritual work. The third eye is cleansed and activated in the presence of gold. And if you suffer from nightmares, gold can help with that too. The next layer of clear resin will be composed of silver-plated foil, silver-plated chain, and rose quartz. Silver is a very special and precious metal, especially for spiritual and energy work. It is psychically expansive, bringing balance and calm. Silver's reflective quality acts as a mirror to our consciousness. It is also very strong, yet malleable. Silver also has many applications for healing in the area of the sinuses, healing wounds, and fighting infections and inflammation. As silver removes negative energies and emotions, rose quartz fills the void with love and compassion. This crystal is significant because it is associated with the heart and the throat chakras, or energy centers. This soft pink stone amplifies love and communication of that love. Rose quartz will crack open your heart in a safe and loving way, enhancing self-love in the process. Rose quartz will also help with healing of heart and circulatory diseases. Copper is the final alchemical metal in our joy pyramid. In this layer of clear resin, I am placing copper-plated foil, elemental copper nuggets, and more of that luscious rose quartz. As I have explained before in previous videos, this metal is the superconductor of spiritual energy. It is widely used in electronics because of its conductive properties, so it makes sense that other, more subtle energies flow abundantly through copper. Copper is a soft and pliable metal that is also grounding because it can remove negative energy, especially between individuals. Rose quartz with copper will remove jealousy and other blocking emotions from relationships. When this layer has partially cured, I will add black tourmaline around the edges. Black tourmaline is one of the most unique crystals to work with. Unlike rose quartz that fills you with love, harmony, and joy, black tourmaline will absorb any negative energy that's been released. It is also known as the protection stone. I have placed it below the metals in the pyramid to absorb any local negative energies, so that the intention of joy is pure and concentrated as it travels up and through the pyramid and is recycled in its energy field. An energetic air freshener, if you will. The next layer is the bulk of our pyramid, and is filled with a larger amount of white-colored resin. During this section, let's briefly discuss the concept of joy. When I was reviewing the footage of the making of the Joy Pyramid, I had the opportunity to listen to conversations I'd had with myself and others while I was making it. Yes, I talk to myself sometimes when I'm working. It's a great time to figure out rough situations. Anyhow, I recalled the time period, and it was a tough time for me. I had been looking forward to something that I badly wanted to happen, And just like that, it didn't. I was working through what the consequences of the thing might be. It was in these moments that I realized what difference between joy and happiness is. You see, happiness is fleeting and typically comes from our external environment. For example, I am happy that you are watching my pyramid videos and learning with me along the journey. But tomorrow you will not be here, and that happiness will fade. Joy, on the other hand, is hard-won. It's everlasting, and it comes from within. I am joyful, creating these pyramids, meditations, and videos for you. I do it whether people watch or not, and this creative process is an integral part of who I am. Another way to understand the difference is that those who are joyful, rather than just happy, can see the good in everything. You can be with joy in your heart, even in the most desperate times. The next layer is colored with shimmering copper color and iron filings. This effectively sandwiches the white layer of joy between the cleansing black tourmaline and the grounding iron filings. The colors are reversed from the apical part of the pyramid, with silver and gold shimmering colored layers following respectively. I will finish this pyramid with a final symbol of sacred geometry placed in gold-colored clear resin. The resin will harden and cure in the mold for 12 to 24 hours, and then we can demold. This one is in there pretty good. Must be patient and persistent. Oh joy, there it is. My friends, go within to find your inner joy, and do not rely on external events. They are fleeting, they are cyclical, just as happiness and sadness are fleeting. Joy is eternal. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me, and namaste. Please join me for the joy meditation to follow.